After opening the 13th Parliament successfully, the recently newly elected President Dr. William Ruto has proven to be a man of his word. He opened the Parliament after rewarding his loyalists in the Kenya Kwanza alliance with nominations to cabinet positions who joined hands in delivering a win to the presidency. Dr. Ruto, who has started delivering in accordance to his manifesto promises. Unlike the late Mzee Jomo Kenyatta's cabinet of 1960, which was composed of men only, the President Dr. William Ruto's cabinet saw cabinet nominate 10 women for cabinet positions, which meets the 2/3 gender rule threshold of our constitution, which was one of his key promises in his manifesto that he has successfully accomplished. This caused many Kenyans home and abroad and many other leaders who got free positions in his government to go online to congratulate the president in his achievement of one of his many manifesto promises. Dr. Ruto, who is committed towards building an all-inclusive government through the bottom-up economic approach, has continued to receive resignations from top government officers like the former Inspector General of Police Hilary Mutyambai and the Directorate of Criminal Investigations boss Mr. George Kinoti, amongst other senior government officials, who were corrupt and succeeded in the abuse of their offices during President Uhuru's regime. Some of the so-called deep state operatives like David Muriithi, who have major corruption scandals linked to Kemsa saga, have been under the new government's radar. Mr. Muriithi was cornered and stopped recently at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport as he tried to flee the country while accompanied by his daughter, who was allowed to travel alone. Sources disclosed that President Ruto is keen on allowing people like David Muriithi from jetting out of the country, since it might frustrate investigations in the Kemsa scandal that left millions of Kenyans suffering to a point of losing their own lives. Mr. Muriithi, who was the Deputy Vice Chair of the Jubilee last year, faced the Members of Parliament to explain his role in the 7.8 billion Kenya Medical Supplies Authority, KEMSA. If allowed to jet out of the country, he might never come back to Kenya, making it impossible to investigate the KEMSA theft, and stopping him proved to Kenyans who were delighted in that move that President Ruto is committed in his bid to fighting corruption.